Hello, hi, welcome back to some more Timberborn. Where we last left off, well, actually, it's been a while. It's been so long that the game actually officially released, and we're officially in Timberborn 1.0. At least, as far as I'm aware, this is 1.0, and they could have had like a secret update without me realizing it. But the game got released about, I don't know, a few days ago, and there's a lot of new stuff. There was even new stuff before the game got released that I just hadn't looked at. So I figured now that the game's actually out now, we can go and try it out. Actually try to beat the thing. Currently, in case you don't know, I'll show you in a minute. Actually, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to think of, what's a good name? What's that? Should I capitalize that? Bungus. This is Bungus Town. Yes. Everybody will know of Bungus Town. So, hold on. Let me show you. So as you can tell, well, that's really close. Anyways, as you can tell, we're playing as the Iron Teeth. I don't know if there's a way to look at the difficulty. You're gonna have to take my word for it that we're playing on hard mode. And the map we're playing on is Helix. This is probably the biggest map. I think this is going to be the biggest map we've done to this point. Goals for the whole mission, for this whole thing, the whole reason we're even doing this. Goal number 1 is the final goal, and that is to officially beat the game by doing the Earth Repopulator. So to officially mark the end of the series, hopefully, will be to actually do the Earth Repopulator, have it built, have it launch beavers, and call it a day. I already gotten a couple of achievements, but I technically haven't beaten the game, so I need to beat the game by building all these monuments. Last season, we built these 3 easily. We just didn't build this one because I wanted to save this one for a separate series, and that's going to be this one. On top of that, other than colonize the area, because I've never played on Helix, and I really don't know what to expect from Helix. As far as I can tell, you know, a lot of water here, whole lot of water here. Wee, a big old spire. Hopefully you don't get motion sick by looking at that. Massive spire that once it becomes dry season, it's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with. There's our colony here. So I'm trying to figure out where does this empty out. So it empties out on this side. All right, so that's where our water supply is coming from. Here is the bad water on this side. There's buttholes. As far as like the buttholes are concerned, are they all going outside the map? Oh god, I hope. So that's being fed down here. So this is the reservoir. Looks like no, it hasn't worked its way up here yet. It might. Where does this water feed to? Okay, that's the main exit. That's the main exit point for water. Gotta keep that in mind. It looks like that is basically all we have to worry about. Yeah, well, we have 2 exits here, so that's where most of the bad water is going in. And then all this bad water is working its way down these avenues. Oh, we have another source of water. Very nice, very nice, very nice. It's currently covered up by a dam. Be nice to colonize this in case everything goes to hell down here with the Helix. With this big old spiral. Other goals are to explore the new updates. So obviously there's been a lot of new things specific with this right here. We have automate. We have all of these things we can automate, which I have never looked at. It looks like we can even get Wi-Fi. That's crazy. We can get 5G in the beaver world. Everything else, I think. Oh, there's some new stuff here. Oh boy. There's a lot of new decorative stuff. Nice. These all look the same. I'm just kind of going through this stuff. Grease factory, that's new. Control tower, ooh. Charging station, I know that. So before we were just up to here, so these 2 are the newest things. The grease factory and control tower. The inventor. Okay, cool. Hold on. I want to see all the new stuff. This all looks about the same. That's all about the same. That's the same. Food looks the same. Yeah, this is all fine. Housing. Oh no, that's the same. District stuff, that's all the same. That's all the same. I think there's some new stuff here. Train blocks, no. Dirt extractor. Throttling, okay, throttling valve, fill valve. Oh, thank God. There are some new floodgates. Did they get rid of this? What are they called? They used to be called sluices, right? These were sluices, and now they've been divvied up to the fill valve and the throttling valve. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Holy moly, holy moly. There's a spiral stairs. Literally game changer. This is the biggest game changer right here. We can rotate with R. I like how it has the shortcuts. Wee, wee, wee. That's awesome. I'm so glad that we got spiral staircases. Now making those big battery towers are not going to be so hard. Two-way, yeah, that's nothing new. A gate. I wonder what a gate's for. Suspension bridges, overhangs, metal platforms. So this is new. I'm not sure what this is. This connects a path on demand. Oh, okay. So in case you have a path going through like bad water, you can block it off when the bad water actually happens. Priority stuff, demolition stuff, plants, more plants. Okay, I can handle this. This is not too bad. I mean, there's stuff. That's for sure. There's a lot of stuff. But because we're on a hard mode, I'm gonna try to get things just figured out. So first, we need berries. We got berries over here. We need water. We have water over here. We need science. So let's begin by getting a couple of paths down. Oh boy. Get that built. And then that might not even be like the most optimal way to I just built this, but you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. Let's get a, where do we collect? How do we collect? It's in here, right? Gatherer, yeah. How many beavers we have? We have 9 beavers, 4 babies. Okay. We'll just get a couple of these guys, and then I want to get some wood choppers. Not over here, apparently. So it looks like this is going to be our wood station over here. Whoa. All right, and then let's go get some of these guys marked for death. All right, and then as soon as we get this all marked up, we definitely need to make sure that we get a forester figured out before too long. I think we'll just grab all these. I think we're just gonna grab all this. There we go. A little indecisive, I'm fully aware, but that's fine because we're also going to be planting trees there too. Now, where is the, there you are, lumberjacks. So we have currently 6 jobs. So 6 jobs are being occupied right now. 6. 3 jobs. Do we have builders? We have 2 builders. I want a scientist because we need to get science down almost instantly. Okay, scatter. Who's not employed? A bunch of people are not employed. Go find jobs. You scumbags. Quickly. Go. Off. My little children. My little butterflies. Fly off. Oh. Speaking of which, we need water. See? You never know. All right. Could be a little rough. I mean, I kind of put that in a bad spot. That's okay. We'll make it work. It has been a hot minute since I played Timberborn, so you're gonna have to give me a little bit of grace as I figure things out. Delete rebel, mark resource for demolition, demolish unmarked. No, not this. How do I, oh gosh. Man, I feel like every time I start this game, I always kind of forget what I'm doing. I always forget how to do stuff. There we go. So we have water, we have food figured out, and we're gonna have wood supplies. Okay. So the thing I always end up forgetting about, being one of the first things, is getting a forester unlocked. That and stairs, we're okay with stairs. We don't technically need stairs right now. Why don't we have someone working here? Somebody get over here. I guess we're just waiting for builders. Okay, we got someone in there. Let's see. You're not doing anything. So go find a new job, you bum. Come on. There's like no one. We'll go down to 1. At least until they they start getting wood. We don't have haulers. Oh, brother. Let's see. Supplies. We could get some supplies down. I really need this built. Because how are we doing on supplies in general? We don't have any water. I would argue this is probably going to be our highest priority. That is probably... that's fine there. Let's see. All right, so far so good. I think we're doing fine. Workers, unemployed too. Go find jobs, you bums. I mean, they're all builders right now, but they're not doing too much. I wonder if, like, I kind of wish builders could also be haulers at the same time. That would be really helpful. Hauling posts is not crazy expensive, but we don't have ways of making planks right now. Currently waiting for also this to get built, but water seems to be the most important thing right now to build. And then we'll also get the breeding pods, because there's a very high chance that our beavers are going to die. Very, very high chance. If I can even remember where the breeding pods were, we just looked at them. There they are. In housing. They're not too expensive. They'll be relatively cheap to start making. But I want to make sure we get our water supplies and our berry supplies all sorted out. Did I not mark this for gathering? How do you mark for gathering? Okay, looks like they just automatically start gathering stuff. Looks like our berry supply is already getting full, so let's go ahead and make some storage to help these guys out. I don't want to have to think about this for a while. This will be berries. And then I think we'll build another one on the other side for logs. We'll just say that's for logs. Whenever they get around to that. But that was our first night. Not bad. So far, no signs of any bad or mishaps. We're definitely going to have to think about where we're going to dam this thing. We'll have to think about where we're going to dam. And we're also have to think about where we are going to potentially plug this up and have this redirect to a different exit, like potentially down here. We could probably up their working hours early on, at least until we get housing and stuff figured out. Granted, I mean, the first day, it doesn't matter too much. We're not going to get too much done. Once we get like an established colony, I want to try to get these things dealt with. Because these don't look like thorns. Impenetrable obstacle that also blocks irrigation and contamination. It's difficult to demolish and can injure those who attempt it. Ground only must be built on the ground. High chance of injury. Okay, yeah. So we're not going to be dealing with that anytime soon. Don't have any extra workers right now. So, how are you guys doing? You guys are more or less... Oh, you guys are probably fine. We probably don't need a ton of berry people. Probably one berry person. Well, actually, not one berry person. Because I think these guys are not full of logs yet. So I think we're okay with having at least 2 of these filled up. Food is doing okay. Got some logs. And this is almost built. We should have this built by the next day, which is in a few hours. We should also think about water storage potentially. So far, this is going to be our best bet for water storage. Let's see. There we go. So I think I'm ready. I mean, famous last words. I think I'm ready for hard mode. I think I can handle it. So if we block the water here, won't be able to go up to there, which is probably, actually, we probably do want it. I think we would like to get this to be like a secondary reservoir at this point. Like all this area could be a potential reservoir for us. But for now, until the bad tide comes, we probably need to think about just blocking off here. And then as this dries up, this will slowly dissolve until we can get to here. We might be able to get to here at some point, and then we can limit the amount of water that evaporates from here. How easy would that be? So let's say we cross here, we walk this. Okay, so because we have trees here, actually we could go here, walk all the way over here. We'd have to make stairs down here, down here, and then we can start trying to block off in this direction. So then we can keep good water in here. We have to think about bad water because eventually bad tides are going to show up and this whole thing is going to be contaminated. Best case scenario, if a bad tide ever happened, we would be able to bust this out and have it drain out through here. However, that may not happen anytime soon. Let me check on our beavers real quick. So we got this going. So it means we can probably go down one guy. Hopes that someone takes this job. I'd like it to be pretty high priority. There we go. We have a scientist, so we can take another job from here. Got a guy in there. Perfect. Tree supplies looking good. How far can they go? How far can these guys go? All right, they can go most of the way, so we're not too concerned. And then these little guys will begin to grow. And then do we have this whole thing? Yeah, we have that whole thing covered. That's already been set up for berries. Perfect. That's getting built. We're slowly getting our science pushed up. Let's go. That's going to get built at some point. So a hauling post should be... No, not a hauling post. Where should we focus on? Probably focus... I think we should focus on getting this dammed. A levee, a dam. This is the one that... Can you build on top or make a path on top of this one? You can. We probably want it here. Just to give ourselves the best opportunity to cross, or the most volume for now. And then work our way over here. And then probably get another lumberjack flag out here. Probably means we can demolish this one. And let's prioritize this to get emptied. How do we make this one emptied? How do you empty this one? Copy settings, duplicate, hide. No. Does this have anything in it? That has logs, that doesn't have logs. So we could just demolish this. And for now, we can set one up on the other side of the river when we're ready. I'm kind of jumping the gun here. All right. Let's prioritize this. Get that worked on. Because what do these need? These need just logs. It's a lot of logs. 20 logs. Holy moly. Maybe not the smartest idea to start construction on that. The problem is until we get 30 science, which we're nowhere near 30 science, we'll have to just focus on getting this dammed up. Because I have a feeling that we'll probably have a dry season before we have the science we need. I just want to make sure. Looks like we're doing good on food. Let's get maybe... someone's thirsty. Someone's a thirsty little beaver. Where do I see? Okay, so this has 7 water. Man, this guy's working slow. Could potentially use a second one of those. Everyone's thirsty right now. This probably needs to be a little bit higher. Let's lower the priority of this other thing. Because I would like that built, but I would also like storage for water at some point before everybody dies. Farmhouse. $20 logs. Don't have 20 logs. Let's actually make the priority a little bit lower. Because we're not fully prepared to cross the river yet, which makes me a little bit nervous. It's probably okay to have it over here. There we go. And let's see. Kohlrabies are good. Cassavas, I think you need to cook. Soybeans, I'm pretty sure you have to cook. Quinoa, yeah. These are all more complicated foods, I bet. So these take 3 days to grow. Just to have a variety of food, I think we're gonna put it like that. And we'll just wait for us to have the logs ready, which we are beginning to run low on logs. 10 science though. We're like what, 2 days in? 2, 4. So 6 days. We should have the science to build a forester. Sure, there's gonna be like at least 30 logs there. Not only that, but we also have these oaks over here waiting for us. Oh, brother. So right now we're at -1, probably because this guy's thirsty. But we need to get our infrastructure down first before we make housing. That's going to be one of our next steps. And establishing the new generation, the next generation. Because currently we cannot sustain. Because in case you didn't know, oh, I totally did not need that there. But in case you didn't know, the iron teeth cannot reproduce. So they need breeding pods to reproduce. Looks like we have 2 unemployed beavers. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I flippin' knew it. Okay, we got that on priority. Let's get that lumberjack flag back down because now it's a problem. Let's drop this down by 1 so he can grab a job as soon as he's ready. We can make a lumber mill. This requires power, which for power right now, we only have access to a wheel or the power wheel. Water's not moving super fast. Requires 25 logs. We definitely don't have the logs for that yet. Guy's pumping his heart out. Doot. Come on, finish this off. Let's go. Don't have haulers yet, so we can't prioritize that with haulers. Let's see. Still have 3 babies, so we're not doing terrible. How are these doing? Still a decent amount. We only got like a couple of berry bushes left to pick. And as far as trees are concerned, you have the rest of this bundle to pick from. And then we can potentially move further down here. Hopefully they'll have this built pretty soon. I'm a little stressed. The most stressful part is like the first like 2 hours of the game. Well, no, I would say a little more. Like the first like maybe 4 to 6 hours of the game. The first 4 hours for sure. No, definitely the first 2 hours. I feel like if you're going to lose the game, you're going to lose it within the first 2 hours. After that, it gets like a little less stressful. And then it takes about maybe 6 to 8 hours roughly before it starts feeling like you can just kind of coast. 8 hours in, you can definitely coast. Once you get all your essentials established. Look at this bum. Bunch of bums. However, there's no open job right now for them. Because we got all the... Unless we want to make war lumberjacks, which I wouldn't be against. Because the more trees, the better for us. And then we can go down to two workers. It would probably be wise to get another water pump into here. Because we are beginning to get a small amount of storage, but drought is like approaching pretty quickly. And we are very unlikely to make it if I don't start pumping more. There we go. We'll see. This is the first time. I mean, I've played the game obviously before in the past, but this will be my first time playing before, like playing without in hard mode. This is my first time playing in hard mode. I'd like this to have a higher priority. Because yes, I would like to get this planted, but however, in like 2 days, like 3 days, all this is going to go to hell, and we definitely don't have the dam built. So we're going to have to go without water for probably like a day or two when the drought does hit. Granted, this whole reservoir is probably going to take a while before it actually empties out. So we have until then to deal with this. We'll have to get down here, block that off so we don't have to worry about this draining so quickly. And then we have to figure out a way to redirect any bad water from here. We could even potentially, from up here, block this off with sluices and then somehow make a dumping, some kind of like, some kind of separate channel to dump the bad water, potentially in this direction somewhere. Wherever the... Because I would prefer this all not turn brown to my best of my abilities. But probably, the thing is, by the time I get up here, all of this will definitely be all just dead trees and stuff. We'll see. And then also, gotta remember that there's this little oasis over here. If I can get if I can actually work my way over there. Which could potentially, like, honestly, this might be a little easier to reestablish than it is to like make this whole thing work. What is missing? Materials? Oh, of course, yeah. That's to be expected. What is it missing exactly? It's just logs. Okay. How's this going? Not great. That's doing okay. How are these guys doing? I mean, they're doing something. Oh, it feels like my priorities have been all over the place. We can almost build a forester. So as soon as we get a forester, we can put it like maybe right here and then get this whole area marked for replanting. We can like section out the zones of like birch, and all the other ones. What are the trees that we have? Here we go. So we can do birch, pine, and then not mangrove, but oak. So we'll try to prioritize birch and pine. I really like doing oak though. Oak is such a good, just a good hardy tree. Maybe we can do oaks on this side. But for now, we need like a quick renewable source. Looks like somebody's unemployed. That will not go unpunished, Mr. Yule. You can help with the cause. Let me adjust the volumes for you guys. You can actually hear the music. There you go. I'll keep my eyes on it. If it gets too loud, then we will obviously drop it. Oh, they're getting hungry. Food should be fine. Okay, so they're just getting hungry for the morning. It looks like berries have all been picked here. So, these are all emptied. That's pretty full. That's all of our food right there. So hopefully hopefully next day, all the important stuff would be built. Oh, brother. We'll definitely have the forester ready because the forester is going to be somewhere over here. Here it is. Oh, it needs logs. Crud. Power. Power. Let's get this figured out. Seriously, no horsepower over here. We do have shafts. I don't trust the shafts. We can put it right here. Actually, that's a terrible spot for it. Unless, hold on. I have everything paused right now. Is that enough space? Technically it is. Oh, crud. Yeah, we'll put it there. And then priority-wise, this will be at a lower priority. I have to eat up a bit of our farmland to make the path that I want. There we go. Because we also have to keep in mind we still have to build the forester, which is gonna be in a few days. You you hang in there, guys. I believe in you. It's only been 4 days. All right, we need someone to work here. Yeah, these need to be high priority jobs. Let me look. How we doing? For now, we can pause you guys. At least one of you. Maybe both of you, actually. I have to pause this one as well. Because Mr. Beaver not pulling his weight in a time of crisis. Who's also sitting on their butt? Who's unemployed? Oh god, this menu. Which one of you is unemployed? Who is it? I will find you. There you go. You got a job. All right. Hopefully, it looks like they already got some water. Hopefully, they'll get berries in there pretty soon, and we'll have a passive income of beaver babies. Keep in mind though, we're also gonna need to probably have this one pause once it's made, because we're about to hit a drought. So having more than one pod is gonna be pretty harsh on us, especially on our water supply, because you can tell we don't have a ton of water. Oh, we just got enough for our forester. Buddy, you're gonna have to move. There you go. Perfect. And let's start getting trees divvied up. We don't want them growing there. Get a little bit of mix. Get some mixed trees in here. Once we get the forester, we'll be able to plant those up. How's this? Hold on, this has to be paused. I want at least one of these paused. Because I feel like water is a higher priority than baby goo. And so is food, technically. Food is also a pretty high priority. Making sure this stays topped up. Which currently we're waiting for berries to regrow. Ugh. We're probably gonna have to move our road further down so we can better encompass this planting area. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. How's this going? Oh, wait, no, that's not built yet. Hello? Why is it not built yet? Well, I guess because I want the water storage built first. There we go. Finally. I need this. No, we don't need that in a high priority. I would rather them work on this. Because we're about to hit dry season anyway, so this is gonna dry up in a minute. No, we got like a day and a half to sort it out. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. Planks anyways. So we actually don't need them working on that, unfortunately. We need them working on this first. Whew. Always stressful to start like a first colony. It's always a little rough to get the colony started. Because you're always just worried about, how is this going to turn out? Is this going to be the time I fumble it? Will I fail? Sometimes it feels like you are. Sometimes you feel like you're on the verge. We're at -5 because we have like a bunch of hungry beavers. Guys, get some food. You're not banished from eating. I just want you to work more. It's as simple as that. You're allowed to eat. We should also definitely think about housing sooner rather than later. Because now we're getting a little more established. We don't necessarily have food figured out, but we have water figured out. Once the farmhouse is built, we'll have food figured out. And after that point, we have the next generation ready to go. We can start thinking about housing. We can hold 10 beavers in here. This is 8. A single row house. Are these the ones where you have to build up a platform to get to them, potentially? Let's get a path built. Let me see, where do I want these? It's probably, this is not too bad, right? And then let's get a path over to them. I want them to build that, but it's not necessary. I would actually prefer if this was neutral. No, because I also want this built. Oh, it's so rough. It's so hard. It's difficult to think about what direction you want your beaver colony to go. Especially because we're going to have a drought hitting us pretty soon. I don't like the drought's not going to help our farmlands. Speaking of farmlands, I probably want, because I got rid of that row of cassavas, kohlrabies. Because I got rid of that row of kohlrabies, I'm going to extend that one by one. How's this doing? There's only 2 little logs waiting for us in there. I'm definitely gonna have to push this out. a little bit further. And then get these guys moved over there. There we go. We'll wait for these to get built before we turn these off. Looks like we're starting to get some berries back. So we can think about turning some of these gatherers back on. Bam, 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 bam. Come on, beavers. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. There we go. As you can see, they very quickly drink up at least half a small tank just among themselves. I should definitely start turning these back on. Don't have like an extra guy. Turn that off as well. Now we can turn this one off. Get them working up here. Why are they? Oh, because they're all over here. All right, give me a minute. I will be back. Okay, we're back. I'll probably have to step away from it again in a few minutes. Have you guys finished your jobs? No, you've disappointed me. I will probably move you as well. I'll preemptively turn that off. And we can actually get rid of these now. There we go. We have one unemployed beaver. That is nowhere near ready to be built. That is okay. So positions have been filled, thankfully. All is right with the world. Berries are slowly coming back. We are near the end of this wet season. We got plenty of water. We got our water, so we're good on water. We have enough food for at least, you know, a day. We just begun planting these. However, we're about to enter a dry season. And now this is getting worked on. like this at a tiny bit higher of a priority. I'd like that to be the next thing they work on. Because right now we don't have planks. We're running low. We're going to be running low on trees pretty soon. So we need that planker. Give me the plankers. This requires 75. This can only produce like what? It was like 20 beaver power per hour. What is it? Horsepower? Beaver power? We need beaver power. We need 20 beaver power. Well, 75 technically. We need 75 beaver power to power this thing. This is only producing like 20-ish. We'll see. If it works slow, that's fine, as long as it's working. Looks like you're slacking a little. All right, you're done. You're fired. Go find a new job. Like, go be a gatherer. Early on here, you really do have to micromanage your small creatures, your small numbers. All right, we are officially full of water. Our bellies are so full of liquid. We don't even know what to do. What a bountiful harvest. So we don't have to worry about the farmhouse until these have grown, which there's a very low chance they will grow in actuality. And we are full of builders right now. We are currently working on that getting built. Just making sure. How far can this plant? You could probably push this further back too, actually. So we can have that built. Because I'd like it to be like where everything can get replanted. Unfortunately, like somewhere around here would be pretty decent. Would have to be like around here. Okay. It's a little messy right now. I know that. What is it? Shift R? No, it's F. Oh, what is in my way? If I plant it here, what are we losing if I plant it this far back? Is there an easy way to get here? There is an easy way to get here, sort of. Put it there. We'll get path. And then we'll delete path. There's the drought. You were anticipating it? Okay. That's okay. This is going to take a while. We have like 4 days. One day. We are definitely not ready for this. 4 days of no water. Oh, brothers, don't stop pumping. We got to keep our eyes on this. Oh, it's already starting to evaporate. Oh no. So this is the first layer to go. Please, please be able to last 4 days. Oh no. It's okay. We got enough water. We have our beavers. This will grow in 3 days. Definitely will not survive the drought. They're at like, oh, they're kind of there. They're getting closer. 25%, 30%. Dude. Okay, this has been built. So we need to think about who we can fire. You're fired. Come over here and work this. Building needs power to operate. Connect. Oh, that's right. We don't have... This is not running, is it? Oh, because the water level went too low. Bollocks. Don't need that. Oh, brother. So no blanks. That's fine. Go. All right, we got 30 science. Let's look at some stuff. Stairs. These are going to be really useful to unlock. That's a lot, though, to unlock. This is a little more up our alley. Nothing over there I need to unlock. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to think about that. Builder's hut. Also be pretty good. Hauling post, we need planks. We're okay with housing. We're okay with water. We have the farmhouse. The fermenter wouldn't be bad, but we need power for that. Gear house. Maybe. Tap shack. I don't even think we have access to metal. 50 logs, that's a lot. How much is this? 1.5k. What is this? A lever. Sends a manual control signal, a great first step towards automating. What do I need this for? Relays, flow sensor, depth sensor, communication. I should really be letting this burn. Man, there's really not a lot we can do right now. Just gotta wait, sit on science. Maybe we can get another science hut built. Gotta double our science output. 12 logs. We could also be, we could just sit. You can sit on logs. Try to produce more logs. We got 4 lumberjacks. They're currently going to be working on this. On housing. Might as well just work on the housing. While we wait for our slow demise. As the water slowly recedes. Oh. Look at it go. Not even one day in. We've already lost that much of the spiral. Darvis. We're getting a dam built. That's something. At least we're getting the dam built. Who's hungry? Problem is, now we have like some unemployed beavers, but they don't have anything to do. What's wrong with you, buddy? You're just thirsty. Well, we got plenty of water. Have your fill. These guys are just filled with water right now. That's fine. Go collect that berry. Go be productive. So what's the priority? It's all just slightly lower priority. Barracks are a little bit higher. Because yeah, I don't think, even if we managed to build like half of this, we wouldn't be able to block it off in time, as you can see. This is really expensive. There's a lot of wood here. And we do not have the planks. So that already has 10 logs in it. That's not moving. That's basically going to be its home for now. Not to mention that this is... Oh, man, this sucks. Oh, this drought's going to be brutal. The first drought's always going to be brutal, I feel like. You just have to trust the system. Trust that they wouldn't just lead us up Shit's Creek. How's this spot doing? Man, this is awesome. Look at this. Barely any water loss here. And then they even have a backup reservoir. This it feels like such a better starting area. To get there, God, we gotta cross quite the ravine. We'll have to figure out, well, we have to get across this first if we even want to think about, unless we want to go the long way, which I don't think we're gonna do. Or, you know, we try to island hop our way over there. Go from here, here, here. Nah, that's a lot of work. Just to work around this. I would rather just break through this. Sacrifice a couple of beavers to that. Looks like all of our baby beavers have finally grown up. So you're going to be our next beaver. Good luck, soldier. Hope you make it. Where's the spiral? There it is. We're barely at the end of the first day of the drought. And already we've lost all the spiral. We have this little thing left before it hits us. Oh, brother. Oh, I'm not ready for this. How much water we got? That much. Got a couple of pixels left. Just enough for the tiny little straws to poke their noses through. Oh, this sucks. I'm so mad. What's the point of even working in there? I guess we could get more lumberjacks or something. I don't know. Oh, there goes the water. Rip. Hope you guys got your fill. These things are only halfway done and they got like, I don't know what their drought resistance is. 2 days. These aren't making it. Oh, brother. That's unfortunate. Well, we're not getting any more berries because these things have next to no drought resistance. Oh, they do. 9 days. Well, before they die. Oh, they're only like... Some of them will have some berries to pick. It looks like we're getting towards the end of our trees. Yeah, that's the last little bit of trees that we have. I mean, we have a small supply of logs. Let's just drop the priority of this stuff. Or we should probably pause it. We can't just waste the logs on that now. It's gonna have to manually turn these off. Pause these. There you go. They won't be able to build past that. Oh, this is rough. Because we need planks. We need this to be turned into planks. Build that. It's a 1-to-1. So right now we theoretically have 5 planks. Oh, this is doo-doo. We got 50 pieces of food. I mean, might as well just drop the working hours. Not like they're gonna be able to do anything. 13 pieces of wood. How's this? A little more than halfway done with that. Until we can cross here and cut these down, or we get these planks built, which is unlikely. How much does it cost to build this power wheel? It costs 50 logs. We definitely don't have 50 logs here. We're gonna have to think about a way to get through to here. Where's the path of least resistance? It might just be these two. Yeah, it's gonna have to be these. A couple of beavers will have to die. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Let's pause a couple of workers. Might as well. Come here and work here. Good luck, little guy. We need those wood. We need that wood. Don't get hurt. What's the point? No berries are going to come out there. Go find something else to do. Get bums. Look, this guy's already done. He is no longer collecting logs. Now we got a bunch of lazy beavers. Oh, I'm nervous. This has not gone the way I planned it to go. I mean, might as well put some beavers in here. Actually, let's unpause that so they can get in there. Because why not? You know, in the off chance that these do manage to grow in time, they'll be the first to know. Make sure they harvest first when they're ready to harvest. There's a chance that these might come back. Oh, wow, wow, wow. How'd that go? 44% there. Way to go, buddy. You're doing it. Godspeed it. Godspeed to that little guy. We are in a barren wasteland. Definitely not prepared for this. Oh, this actually gives us a good idea to see where other water sources are. This is a little more doable. We can probably get there a little easier. This is the where I mean, this would be great to be in that little area. This is probably more feasible. It's a little more of a direct line to where we are. As far as like metal is concerned, that's pretty close. This is probably the closest, but we have to climb up. There's that. That's a little far. I mean, that would be on our way to Pilgrim over there. Well, we don't got much to do, so I think the best thing we can do is just fast forward and hope everyone survives. 16 pieces of food for 30 beavers. 13 beavers. Don't like my odds. Nope. But we can't do much. Unfortunately, we were not fully prepared for this, despite my experience. There's a high chance that we will lose these beavers. Still working on that. There you go, little man. You could potentially save the colony. Also have that demolished as well. You could single-handedly save this. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Slowly but surely. I mean, that's not going to help us, but you know what? It's going to get us a little closer. Wow, wow, wow. And just in case they want to chop these down, I don't want them to chop that down. That's not tree. Oh, people are hungry. We're out of food. We're out of water. Oh no. Listen, guys, if you can last one more day, we'll be good. I mean, granted, we have to wait for this whole thing to refill, which that takes about a day. Oh, brother. Oh, that beaver did get injured. I'm sorry, little man. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do much about that. You're not gonna be able to do much there. Neither will you. Oh man, we're so close. We're not making it though. They're all hungry. Drought ended. Doesn't mean much. Smell of water for the morning. The smell of water for the morning. That's surviving a drought. But nobody is happy right now. And just looking at this is definitely not going to fill fast enough. I don't know if there's a way I could have done this better. Yeah, nothing lived. No food, no water. We are screwed. We have one baby. One baby survived. How long until everyone is gonna die? Can I look at hunger? Ooh. Hunger is actually not terrible. Thirst is fine. They might be able to survive for the day. Most of them. There will be some casualties, I assure you, as there always is. This needs to hurry up and fill a little faster. Let's fast forward the night. How are you doing? Let's get you paused. Look at all that tasty water. Looks so delicious. It'd be nice if there was a way to like direct the flow down here. We would definitely be messing up the natural structure of this, which would be ideal. I mean, ideally we wouldn't want to do that. Oh man, people are gonna start dying. Minus 23. Oh no. Oh boy. How's the water doing? Oh, it's getting here, guys. Don't worry. We can start thinking about turning some of these jobs back on. Nobody's died yet. They're not dead yet. How's our log? Logs, we're actually doing perfectly fine. We can actually turn this back on. We have more than enough logs to make planks. Start turning these jobs back on slowly. Probably reduce the count. Get people ready for the water. There we go. Start! Whoa, go, 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 go! Pump! Pump until your little hearts can't stop. Will these guys like replant this? Harvest, planting. Come on, guys. I need you to pump. Start pumping. There you go. Whew. All right, house is built. We can start. Now we can breathe. People are close to dying. Nobody's officially died from the drought yet. We can start working on this too. We can slowly start working on the dam now. Come on, I need somebody in here. Come on, I need more water. Spin! Spin to win, please. We need power. Oh, brother. Well, at least they got a home now. It looks like we did lose a couple of people, though. Starved to death. Oh, no. Starved. Starved, starved, starved. Died of old age. Okay, we got one old age. Starved, starved. So they all starved. Unfortunate. So we're down to 5 beavers. Oh, brother. Let's try to prioritize a couple of jobs. Yeah. No workers. Oh no. Wow, I think a lot of people went to bed and just died in their sleep. Oh no. And this is still not spinning. Come on, spin, you fuck. Spin, damn it. I need power. So right now we have, oh, we only have 1 beaver. Oh, well then, I'm sorry, little guy. You are both starving and hungry. We went from 13. Yep, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Was recovery, exit the main menu, 1 final look. What does that mean? Is this gonna, oh, come on. Exit the main menu. Yes. Let's see if we can make this work. So that was my first experience with hard mode. It's a lot harder than I expected. New game. Maybe the Iron Teeth are a little too difficult, but then again, like Foxtails, we just did Foxtails. I don't mind going with Iron Teeth. I really want it to work out. Maybe Helix Mountain is a little too difficult, especially if it's going to be your first time doing this. I don't want to go back and do one I've already done, though. They got some of these newer ones. I mean, that's a lot of water. We've done Diorama. Oasis is basically the same thing. I don't know. I really want Helix to work out. It's Village. Meander's like, okay. I really want Helix Mountain to work. I want this to work. I want this to work. I'm gonna make this work. We wasted about an hour. That's fine. Let's what's a good name? Oh, hold on. Fungus down. No, resume. Hold on. I'm not feeling this. Okay. So I know I need food. I know I need water. I mean, sure, whatever. Okay. Where's the gathering? Here it is. So we have water. So now we need to get let's make sure we get Karabi's figured out first. Get everyone started to work. So food, water, wood. Storage is probably gonna be our next thing. This will hold our berries. This will hold our logs. Let's make sure these are low priority because they're not a necessity. Get off! Fuck off! Next. Oh, boy. Don't exactly know how far they can cut, but I'm gonna mark it all. As far as like dams, what do I do for dams? What is the, because the most narrow, this is somewhat narrow. It's not that narrow. I need a more narrow spot. I need to go somewhere that, because now I need to think about how exactly can I stop everything from turning brown without having a huge food storage problem. Let's get little babies. Oh, I need to figure out a way to cut off the... Where's the most narrow spot? This is pretty narrow. But then this all dries up. So it would have to be somewhere around here. Just don't have the logs for that. That's like so many logs. Just to dam this up. I mean, we're just gonna have to invest. And then we're also gonna need to invest over here to get this figured out. We're gonna lose some beavers. Well, not really lose beavers, but we're gonna definitely... The beavers are not gonna be happy coming down here working on this. We need some medical beds, because they're definitely going to get hurt. $80 science. So we need our science van. Let's make sure these get built. Well, at least one of these built first. Because this really does just need our attention. Unfortunately, this dam really does just need to get built to the best of our ability, even if it means giving up our beavers. $16 hours is probably fine. Let's fast forward. Try to catch up to where we left off. Let's make sure this is prioritized, because I'd like to get water storage just ASAP, but also like food. We also need water. Hello. Honestly, we should probably get another thing of water, because you never know when the next drought's gonna hit. One beaver's fine. So we're getting food planted pretty quick. That's a really good sign. These guys are thirsty little beavers. You can probably think about getting these built. Womp. Womp. I don't know if you heard that little trumpet womp. Make sure we know that these trees are going to get cut down before we get started. One over there. I think we're gonna probably turn you off. Well, no, not yet. Come on, I can't do this. Not this soon. We're barely 4 days in. And we're barely getting established. Oh, we got 2 injured beavers. That's fine. Come on, bros. All right. This can get turned off for now. Let's get someone over there. Sure that gets built. Yeah, there's no way, even if I wanted that to get built. Let's start pausing some of these. So we need to prioritize food. Make sure our food stocks are high. You can probably... Does this hold kohlrabies? Yeah, it does hold kohlrabies, so we can get a second one built. Oh, brother. I need you to pump harder. Please. You're pumping for the colony now. Okay, good. Looks like stuff is starting to grow here. We'll have a little bit of food supplies. But there's no way we're not getting that sorted. And as far as science is concerned, we got 11 science. Let's look at, what's the medical vet? 80. I can't. Teeth grinder. I'd love to give them stuff. I would really love to give them stuff. I currently do not have a bed to give them. Why is it so hard? We can almost get the reforester, but oh man, what do we prioritize here? Because we need a planker. We're not going to be able to get a planker because we're about to hit a drought, so there's no point in investing into that. Let's get those harvested. Wait, hold on. Oh, why is the entrance on the opposite side? I hate my life. I hate this game. Why did it put it all the way over here? That makes no sense. Fuck. I want to say a bad word. That needs to definitely get built. We're gonna need that supply of Karabis. We can, berries have all been picked, so we can turn these off. Yep. I'm gonna get a second one built over here. Oh, brother, I'm so nervous. Well, this can get paused. That's pointless now. Quickly! Get the last bit of food. We need as much as we can get our hands on. We're actually at a worse... we're doing worse than we did last time. Oh, no. Even with trying to get this bridge built, we couldn't get there. That's rough. I'm doing my best. I feel like a lot of these guys are going to be dying of thirst or starvation, maybe not, but definitely thirst. We'll just see if we can get through this. Because right now there's no point in trying to get planks built right now. Damn you, Helix! Damn this Helix. If only there was a way to, like, figure this out. I need to block this off. This is my drain point. That needs to be blocked off. Problem is, there's no easy way to get over here. Ugh, we're just gonna have to tough it out. All right, guys, tough it out. You got this. We got food. We got some water. We just have to tough it out. There isn't much to do. No, there's not much to do in the day. We're already out of water. Fuck. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I really don't know. I have zero clue how this is gonna get done. We're out of water. If we get lucky, this will all sort itself out. That's my goal. That's my hope. How are these doing? Oh, well, we're gonna have 2 new beavers pretty soon. Don't know if it's gonna be like last time where we just have a genocide. Just have a huge genocide by the end of it. Everyone's, well, people are starting to get thirsty. Little do they know there's no water. I mean, might as well just get the bridge built, I guess. Change my mind. Get the dam built for the next generation. Ooh. Turn that off. Might as well. The goal is just to sit and wait. I mean, we can almost make the medical beds. And then we can get 2 of our workers back. As far as where I'm going to put it, I don't know. I'm going to probably put it right here. Have at least one of them come back faster. They can take turns on the bed. All right. Medical bed. This is not ideal. This is not what I would have liked to spend my money on, but you know what? We need it. Just to get 2 workers back. Or hopefully you get 2 workers back. Hopefully it's just logs. Oh, fucking planks. I hate this game. Everything needs planks. Games are dummies. We're out of food now. But the drought's almost over. We just have to wait for the refill. For the reservoir to fill up. We got our 2 babies. Don't know if that's going to matter though. Oh, man. There goes the drought. Wow, look how much of the dam they were able to build in that time. In one cycle, they only got like half of that built. This is brutal. Let's get some jobs back online. Up that down to 1. Looks like you guys don't need to be working here anymore. Got the logs. How are these doing? You can probably turn one of these back on. Might as well get that turned back on. Just waiting for everything to grow. Waiting for that water. A sweet, juicy, liquid life. We're also running low on trees. Please, my guys are gonna die. Water, please, faster. This dam is almost built. Oh, yes. Sweet and beautiful water. Let's get an extra worker in there. Look at that. Oh man, it's like it almost works. Oh brother. Get people in here. Come on. Bump your wood. Get some water. Everyone's dying. Let's get an extra thing of water down here. Storage. Water. Whew. All right, we survived for now. People are still hungry. People are still starving and dying, but they're getting there. There's at least some stuff. Slowly, it's all slowly coming back. All right, these can get turned off for now. We need... This is rough. This is so rough. Turn this back on. What do you think? We got a berry. Whoa. So far, so good. Not doing terrible. Everyone's getting their drinks as fast as they can pump. Okay, still a trooper getting our last piece in there. Oh, last 2 pieces. We need 2 more damn pieces. At least that's gonna help. Next drought. We won't lose all of this as quickly as we did. God, that was brutal. I just need everyone to survive. Survive for the next day or so until the water and food grows again. We're at negative 22. This is when people start dropping. Everyone's moving so slow. They're only 10% there. 19%. Oh, brother. Please, guys. I know you're upset, so you just have to wait. Please, you could deal with a little tummy ache. We're working our hardest here. Oh, man. Okay. Let's just get everyone moving a little faster. Wait for these karabis to pop up. I hope those karabis are what make the difference. Getting those karabis down faster. Because we managed to get 1 harvest of karabis just before the drought. I'm hoping that's what's going to make the Franken Lerch difference here. It may not, though. I'm going to be real with you. It may not. Oh, we're losing. We're losing them. We're losing them. They're starting to drop. Just get the next generation ready. Died of thirst. Crazy, because we had water for like a whole day and a half. Oh, another one died. Died of thirst. Starved, starved, starved. They're all starving. They're all starting to starve. Sorry, guys. I believe in you guys. Oh, man. This is so rough. Oh, they're dropping like flies. No. Another drought. Come on. What are we doing here? Are you flipping serious, man? I'm gonna have just a bunch of babies for the drought. Let me turn this back on. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me turn some of these jobs off. Not like anyone's even there. No one's... Oh, man. One little berry there. Oh, one of the babies died. That's not great. Someone get over here. Grab that stupid berry. These are so close. These are so close to getting harvested. Come on. I need one of you to grab that berry and eat it, please. We're so desperate. We're living on a hope and a prayer right now. Couldn't even get the dam built. Oh, I hate life. Our second baby just died. We're left with just a bunch of adults. Oh. This has been probably the toughest series. Without a doubt. That dude just walked over there to die. We got 2 adults left. Come on, man. Oof. Congratulations, you just got promoted to pumper. Oh man. I'm so bummed. I don't think we're making it out. This is crazy. This is crazy hard. I don't envy people who play this game on hard mode. Maybe this map is not the right map for hard mode because we have to wait so long on top of the drought. And trying to make the span that we do here is so difficult. Trying to cross this or just get something built here. Oh, man, building a dam here is so difficult. So many resources. And then when the drought actually happens, getting this to refill, so difficult. Crazy hard. I don't even know if the foxtails would fare any better. Come on. We're just gonna fast forward. Just gonna wait for these 2 to die off. They're the last of their kind. Oh, man. We're just gonna wait for these guys to finish themselves off. They could make it. I don't think they're gonna make it. Yeah, it's like, oh, thank God there's some food for them. I think for now, this is my focus, just to get these 2 fed and watered. And then we will keep my eyes on the berry production over here. Okay, we're getting food in there. They've made it. How old are they right now? They're 21. They're pretty old beavers. All right. We need you to stop and come here. Like, take these berries. No, we don't need a hauler. No. Don't be working on that. Get the berries. Okay. Oh, and it's dry season already. Oh, man. Even if these get prioritized, I don't think it really matters. Here comes the drought. 5-day drought. Couldn't even get the stupid dam built. Alright, listen, you got enough. Come out here and grab the berries. I'm having to manage 2 adult beavers. We're not doing hot. Just get the harvesting. We're about to lose all this water. $74 should be more than enough for 2 beavers and a couple of pods. I know you guys are tired, but you don't get a choice now. You are the last 2 beavers. You guys don't get a say in this. Oh man, it's like right there. Ah! Looks like our dam is doing something. It is holding this off a little bit, not by a lot, but it is holding it off. At least enough for us to get the last bit of food for the year for these little idiots. Oh, how far we've sank. You can keep you going. It might be your last berry for now. Try to get the last bit of water. Whew. There goes the water. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Might as well just get you two at the farm. Yeah, we're not getting a second. We're not getting a second season out of this. We're not getting babies. This is probably where the foxtails could have bounced back. Might as well drop the working hours. Let them recoup. There's always a chance. There's hope. As long as they can live. I'm trying to think, what can I get them to do? Might as well have them just making science. Well, actually, no. One of them can be a builder. But what are they going to build? They're not going to build anything. We can get them to come over here and chop wood. Actually, that's a better idea, is just to get them out here to chop wood or something. Oh, actually, no. One can be a builder, the other could be the wood chopper. This is so sad. mean, it doesn't matter if they get that built anymore. We're dead in the water. Oh. I'd at least like that to get built, just to say I did. It's not going to mean much. They got plenty of water. They got plenty of food to last for the season. If it's just the two of them, of course. However, I'm just not sure how long they're going to live for. Once he knocks that down, we can move him over. Drought ended. That's all fine and dandy. Except we don't have new babies. We don't have our second generation yet. We're getting close. We could pull this out of our ass. I mean, sure. Why not? You can build that. Guess you're done here. Keep chopping. You're not done, soldier. Water supplies are okay. Once the water worked its way down here, we'll turn on the water supply. Oh, yippee! We got signs of life! We got signs of life! Let's go! We revived the time. We revived the colony. Holy moly! For now. For now, the colony has been revived. Currently, you don't need to be doing that. Let's get you back to pumping. Get you ready for the water. That is shortly arriving. Be ready. I just need them at the ready. Yes. Yes, our second. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that surge in water. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, we made it. We made it, boys. It was a hit or miss. And we are like literally about to die. But we managed to somehow pull it out of our ass. Oh, please. I need these beavers to just live a little longer. Just a little longer, please. Just wait for the next generation to grow up and then you can go. You can move on. You can join your friends. Holy moly, this was so hard. This was probably the hardest thing that we had to do. The hardest playthrough. This is the hardest start I think I've ever had. Like, they weren't joking when they said this was hard. This was hard. This was really, 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 really hard. Jesus. Cheese and crackers, man. I didn't think I was going to make it. Flip, I don't even know what to make now. Holy moly. Let's get back to a normal speed so I can think. I guess now we can start thinking about power. I'm just trying to see, like... Really? Can I not? Why can't I get any power here? Am I going to have to use a large wheel? I'm just going to use a large wheel. I don't care at this point. I've survived this long. I can afford to use a large wheel. I'm just trying to think where I want this now. Hang on. Keep the food going. Keep the colony strong. I believe. Man, I'm like, I'm a little surprised. We have berry storage, we have water storage, so even if our eldest beavers pass away, we should be able to move onwards. They're almost 30. My goodness, they're basically out the door. I'd like to get my industrial area somewhere, primarily somewhere with water power, but I don't think that's going to end up working out. So I think, unfortunately, we are going to have to just build our power somewhere over here. Maybe over here would be fine. And then let's get the planker. And then once we have a little bit more time, we'll be able to get some builders in. Water storage is looking beautiful. Let's fast forward a little. Get these beavers growing a little faster. Me. Honestly, these guys deserve a home. I don't think they're gonna be able to enjoy it, but they deserve one. As far as where I want their home, I actually don't know where I want their home. That wouldn't be terrible. Maybe one day we'll have enough beavers to actually do this. Oh man, we're almost 2 hours in and I need to wrap up, but I also need the colony to grow again. I need to reestablish the colony. Like, we are on a lifeline. We made it out, but like by the skin of our teeth, by the skin of our ass. Like we are basically at death's door at all times here. Who knows if these like little babies just die from syphilis or something crazy, or if these like 30-year-old beavers just turn into dust. There's no telling what's gonna happen. All right. But we are slowly recovering. Slowly but surely recovering again. We might need more Karabis. No, what we need more beavers. We need these to pop out extra beavers, and we need these little guys to grow up. Come on, revive. Honestly, let's see who our champions have been. Patty and Banana. You know, in honor of saving our colony, you will be honored with the name of Dingus and Bingus. The highest of honors that I can offer you two. Thank you for your service. Dingus and Bingus have served this colony very well. And I'm quite happy with them. I don't know how they managed to pull it out of their butts, but they did. And I will forever be grateful to them for saving this colony single-handedly. We can actually turn this on, turn this off, because now we technically have enough water. We have enough water for 4 beavers, definitely for 4 beavers. Let's get the food growing. Oh, actually, I lied. Let's turn that off again. Turn this on and get them to harvest. Now that stuff is starting to grow. Whew. My God, that was brutal. This has been a very brutal start. We literally were on death's door. I cannot stress that enough. We were ready to die, without a shadow of a doubt. I feel like food needs to be prioritized. We have water for 4 beavers. We just need the food for 4 beavers, which we technically have. We have more than enough food for 4 beavers. But I'd like them to try to harvest this as fast as they can. I like these little turds to grow up already. Pull your weight, damn it! Hurry up and pick up a shovel. Go pump your log or something. Unbelievable, these little creatures. Little cretins. They don't know. They don't know how hard we worked. Dingus Mingus worked so hard to keep them alive for the future of our generations. Honestly, we haven't needed the reforester because our trees have just naturally just grown again. Yippee! Another baby! Yay! We got 2 more babies! Yippee! Dingus and Mingus, you've done well. You've done this colony proud. Don't know how much longer we have, but know that you've done your duty. Hee duty. Holy moly, man! I can't stress enough how difficult it was to get to this point. I just need some beavers to grow up. I don't know. I'm thinking about, should I end the episode here and just let the game run? Or should I keep it going? Because, I mean, at any point, this could just end. This could all just be over. And I at least like to get that on film. Still only 2 beavers working. Dingus and Mingus are pulling their weight. More than enough. Believe me, guys, if I could get you to... I should probably... Water's probably not doing great. I hate to do this, but we really do need water too. Let's get as much water as we can. The krabbies are about halfway done getting harvested. We got plenty of berries. We can afford to forget about the berries for a little bit. It's just the krabbies. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, we got adult beavers. What do I want them to do? I want them to come over here, work here. Okay, we have here and here. I need one of them to come out here to chop. Okay. All right, we got 4 working beavers. So even if Dingus and Bingus do pass away, we have 2 backup beavers to keep this whole thing going. Not only that, but we got 2 babies, and we got 2 babies in the oven as well. So I'm feeling pretty hopeful about this whole thing. It's just going to require time management. It's going to require time and patience, and you can revive anything. With enough power, you can even revive a star, a dying star. There goes our drought. We should be okay for like 6 beavers, 4, 3. Oh no, who died? No, Bingus died of old age. Lost but not forgotten, Bingus. Thank you for your service. Oh, what a shame. Poor Bingus. And we got our dam down now, finally. So we no longer have to worry about our dam. We don't have to worry about this immediately drying up. It will dry up, but not as quickly as in the past. So we can kind of afford to keep this going now. Oh, my poor little guys. Poor Dingus. He's gonna miss his boy. He's gonna miss his buddy. Forever a vacant spot. Hang on. Let's actually get... Yeah, there we go. Make sure to grab as much food and water as we can for the upcoming season. My eyes on this. Got another berry. Looks like the berries are slowly like keeping themselves afloat. I could probably turn this off. Yeah, and I think he's gonna move. Yeah, he's gonna move into be a builder. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Those are getting close to reproducing. I might wait for the for these to pop out, and I'll feel a little more comfortable with leaving our guys where they are. Even if I do end the stream, I want you to know that I'm gonna keep it going for a little bit longer. I will be just letting this run as our generations begin to grow up again. Oh, Bingus, you've done great. Dingus, how old are you? I want to know how old you are, Dingus. 37, Dingus. Holy moly, you're basically Ash. All right, you picked your berries. Food, we have 200 food. Man, what my last colony would have done to get that. For that level of food and water. Water is a little low, but you know what? It's fine. At least we have a reservoir of water to rely on. Ton of berries. Whole lot of berries. Not enough Karavis. Whew. Yippee, we got another one. Hey, let's go. So we got 4 babies on the way. Got plenty of food, plenty of water for the drought. 3 adults working 3 different jobs. Excuse me, why are you not working? I see you standing there. Stuff needs to get built. Oh, we are out of logs. So then we can come back here. There we go. Okay. Everyone's doing something now. Just making sure everyone's doing something. Because you really have to be on top of these guys. Especially right now, with the way things are. Definitely have to be on top of them. I should think about turning this back on. How much water are we? How are we doing on water? We're doing pretty good on water. Water's still doing great. Oh, thank God we're getting our beavers finally. Holy moly. All right, guys, we have officially bounced back. Not great. We went from being on the floor dead, no heart rate, no blood to our brain for at least 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, boom, got shocked with some electricity. And now we're back. We're dazed. We're a little confused, but we got the spirit. We're jumping back, and we're feeling good about it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and love you and leave you here. And next time, I think we'll be playing some Pokemon, and then on Friday we might be able to come back to this. But for now, I'm gonna let the colony run in the background for a little, like an hour or two, micromanage it for a little bit, make sure we have at least make sure we get back to maybe 10 beavers potentially. That's the goal. 10 to 12 beavers potentially. See if we can this farm might get doubled in size. Storage might get increased. These things are probably going to be built more than likely. But for now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and love you and leave you here, and I will catch you in the next one. So until then, goodbye, adios, sayonara, say lovey, see you later. Any other goodbyes in other languages that I can't remember at the minute, but yeah, till then, bye 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 bye.